Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a shit one. So, we're back. Back in my house after 14 months on the road. There is a few things I want to talk about. A little bit of a channel update today, more or less. Feels really weird. Feels like I had a different life after being on the road traveling for so long. But something I really want to do, I've been thinking about this the whole time, is fixing the bloody cruise control on Travis, my project car. For the life of me, I cannot remember where I left. I can't remember where I put the bloody cruise control unit. Where the fuck is this thing? Before we talk about some things, I want to talk about what I learned on the trip and give a bit of an update and how things are going to be on the channel. But first thing is we're going to go on a treasure hunt to find this thing. Oh my god, nah, fuck that. I just saw a spider like the size of my hand. Nah, fuck that, I'm not going in. Oh, there's more, fuck, I'm not used to seeing them. It's been so long. Oh, fuck, I'm such a little bitch. I hate going in this sheds. There's just no way it's in here. Look at it. So that is also another part for Travi. Those are long tube headers. We're gonna do that when we put this in. Oh, that didn't work. So that right there is a transmission, for those that don't know. Specifically a TR6060. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. Probably one of the strongest manual 6-speed transmissions you can get. And it has spiders growing in it. Oh. The essence of Travi. Smells like Japan in here. Nah, not really actually. It smells like your grandpa's house actually. The reason why I'm looking for the cruise control unit is I bought this steering wheel. This wheel came with this cruise control unit, yeah, because the connector was the same. So I was like, oh sweet, it probably will work. And well, it doesn't. And then I put the wheel back on and accidentally cross-threaded it because I'm a fucking idiot and I have no idea how to work on cars. And it wasn't until yesterday where I went to Illumino, and went and saw my friend Richie who works there. But basically there's a fuckload of things wrong with this car and a lot of things need to be fixed. My cool 3D dash stopped working. It's definitely because I left the car sitting here for a year and a half. Basically, key in, turn him on. As you can see, I have no speedo. We took the dash out yesterday, and plus I messaged some of my mates who also have a Travi, and they said it's probably a capacitor issue. So we took it apart, tested all the capacitors, they all still work. We tested all the wires, they all still work. Looked at all the fuses, they still all work. Couldn't find a single issue with it. Put it back together, hoped that it would start working again, and it basically hasn't. So, but now I'm considering not even replacing it because once the car gets manual swapped, and eventually very far later down the track, I would love to turbo this car as well, which means it needs a whole new ECU system. The new dash is gonna have to go in if I get a new ECU for the car anyway. Already quite a few problems to fix with Travi, which at least gives me something to do, which is nice. I think Dad moved some of my stuff, so I don't think in today's video we'll be replacing any cruise control systems because I fucking lost it. Anyway, let's go sit down and have a chat. Doesn't it just feel good? Look at this, I'm back in my studio. I can't tell you how good it feels just to be back with all my things. Got my hard drive over here. 32 terabytes from my trip. I've got about 11 terabytes of footage and content and photos I've shot and just everything. So gonna transfer it all onto the big hard drive here, as you can see. There's not a whole lot really I want to talk about other than the fact that I would just highly recommend you just drop everything that you're doing in your life and go and travel. I don't give a fuck what you do or how hard it is. Everyone should go and experience life. It doesn't have to be expensive as well. Drop your shit, get a plane ticket, go somewhere. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that or was that me? Mid inspirational speech. No, seriously, I went on the road for 14 months and yeah, honestly, trip of a lifetime. Come back, feel like a new man, feel like I really found myself on that trip, feel like I have a lot more direction with what I want to do with my life. I'm glad that I've been making YouTube videos this whole time for a number of years now, like just documenting my photography journey and also like other milestones in my life as well. But yeah, it's nice just to now take that all home and sit down with you and get to share my experiences. And me and the boys were saying we'd love to do a thing like podcast Mondays, get the podcast back up and running, because we just have so many stories to share. What I will say quickly is that it is so important for you just to get out there, try and find a job overseas, try and make some money overseas, just go and see the world. I think it's so important. More people need to go out and just experience the world and see what life has to offer. Oh, my videos are always so fucking shit. Like, I'm trying to tell you something, my Google Home goes off, and then I have to fucking sneeze. You know what? I'll just go into more detail on a podcast. Traveling is done for a little while. Obviously, I'm keen to explore going into next year, but coming back to regular vlogs, editing tutorials, editing drunks, project cars, more photo battles. I'm gonna share more of my thoughts, that's these sort of videos, channel updates. Haven't been uploading as much as I would like to and creating as much as I would like to, because traveling obviously is very, it's fun for a bit, but then once you start doing it for a very long time and you don't have a base to come back to, it really starts to take a toll physically and mentally on you. Thank fuck I had the boys with me to, so we could all deal with certain situations together. But like, for example, we were in Switzerland trying to drive to Greece from the Netherlands, and then we almost set the brakes on fire of our minivan because we didn't do any previous checks on the car, which now I know to do next time. If I buy a van, I should probably, check it before you take it on a 25,000 kilometer road trip. Yeah, there was a lot of moments on this trip that really tested me, tested my patience, tested me physically, tested me mentally. Just so much stuff that I'm keen to go into and talk about on the podcast and stuff. And I don't know, I don't really know how to put it into words, to be honest. That's why I feel like I'm a bit all jumbled over the place. But yeah, it's nice to speak to you honestly about it right now. Now, we did also set up a Discord while we were traveling on the road, and I haven't been as active on the Discord as I wanted to be. Now that I'm back home, I can really sort of structure my days and have more routine in my life, which I'm really looking forward to. And I would love to start doing some more editing competitions on the Discord. If you haven't joined it, it's called the Creator Society. I'm gonna leave it linked down below, and I'm gonna try and be a lot more active in there. And then each month we're gonna try and do editing competitions in there as well. If you can excuse me just for this week, I'm just sort of trying to get my bearings again. I'm obviously jet lagged as fuck because it's a big flight to come back to Australia as well. Looking forward to making more videos and sharing more knowledge with you, and also more fuck ups and more mistakes and just everything. I'm just excited just to do everything. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you did like it, maybe you can leave a like down below. Help me out by hitting subscribe. But with that all said and done, keep having a shit one. I will too as well. That sentence didn't make any sense, but whatever. And I will see you in the next one.